X count. Out. Close it out, start three.
Steel cage breaks, bodies fly, ladders rise, the crowd's war cry. Power bombs, necks collide, suffering fuels the warrior's pride. Revolution X, watching pain ignite, judging chaos, screaming through the fight. Blood on the mat, chaos reigns. We review the carnage, the glory, the pain. Every roar, Revolution X craves more.
I'm waiting for the rain to come through, and then I'm gonna push the button on the
Chairs
announcement.
swing, skulls collide, ropes burn as giants collide. Submission holds, arms snap, twisting fate in a brutal trap. Revolution X, judges of despair. Wrestling's torment, we rip and tear.
Get through the open, guys. Give me a second.
Blood on the mat, chaos reigns. We review the carnage, the glory, the pain. Every slam, every roar. Revolution X craves more.
Almost there, guys. Dark Tree, thank you for the raid, my dude. You know I love you, baby. I thank you again when we get there, though.
Chaos reigns. We review the carnage, the glory.
Appreciate that, Ashley. You know how this works.
Every slam,
We got this.
every roar. Revolution
I got questions.
X craves
Lots of questions. Here we go. Buddha, count us in.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Doobie Den. It is Sunday night. It's a special edition of the Rev X Wrestling Review. We are recapping Wrestlemania Night 2 tonight. I'm Buddha Fire. That's MJ Hat. We are Revolution X. And man, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't as impressed with tonight as I was last night.
Oh, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming, man. You're right. It just wasn't as good. Yeah, I definitely felt it though. Give me a minute, guys. I have to mute that because we don't want that coming through. Yeah, you guys can still do the dungeons. That's fine. I have to fix it. So, Buddha. Let me ask you right off the top, what was your favorite part of tonight?
Hands down, the six-pack ladder match. Hands down.
Fair.
That
fair.
was great.
Okay.
That was very well laid out. A lot of very, very, very good, painful looking spots in that match. The only thing that sucks is that's the only thing on the night that I got wrong.
Do me a favor, and at the end of the show, guys, I want you to remind me to turn Tangia volume back up, okay, when we're done. That's important. Yeah, I agree, man. I honestly, my favorite thing tonight was probably the fact that my OTC Roman Reigns, you heard me. That's right. You heard me. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge me. I love it. I love it. I love it. The ladder match was good, Aspie. You're right. And it was on free TV. How about that? Some of the best content was on free TV. But let's talk about it. Buddha, take us into the first match, brother. And I know you want to talk about this. You were
Oh
excited the
yes.
whole time. Hit me
Let's
with it.
let's start with WrestleMania Night 2 from Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. John Cena opens us again. This is the first time I can remember a logo changing on the fly, which is true. It did actually
Yep.
change, but it made us into match number 1: Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. This was probably the most anticipated match of the year, but Brock started with the upper hand. Brock was the first to hit an F5. Oba got right back up, hit the fall from grace for the win. Lesnar sits up and removes his gloves and boots, guys, leaves them in the ring. A huge thank you. Brock chant comes out. He then hugs Paul Heyman. There was more emotion here than in his entire career. Like, I've never known Brock Lesnar to cry, and he broke down in tears tonight. So I think we can't
Got
say officially yet, but I think it's official that Brock Lesnar has retired from WWE.
Soundbanks, I see you in chat, and yeah, I agree. It did go too quick. This was supposed to be Gunther's W, says Tacos. I agree
Tacos,
with
you're
that too,
absolutely
man.
right.
I feel like Gunther's been robbed here if Brock doesn't do something. But now remember, guys, Ram is tomorrow. And by Ram, if you don't know what I mean, I'm talking about Raw after Mania. Ram. So I do think, and Dark Tree, we'll get to that. Don't worry. And thank you for the 30, by the way. You know I love you, brother. Uh the I think that Brock Lesnar, this is probably the last time he's going to appear until he fights Gunther. Like that's just where my head's at. I still think there's an opportunity for Gunther to have a match. Although what was it you were telling me during the show, Buddha, about Gunther and who was it? Ray, I think.
No, Gunther and Roman.
Roman, that's it. Gunther and Roman. So we've got lots to talk about. We'll get there come to the end of the show when we open up the stage for everybody to come up and have a chat. Guys, overall, I agree with that it was too short, but what do you guys rate this match? 1 to 5. Personally, I thought it was a 4. Oba got put over.
I thought it was a 4.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Jeff, you are good. I was waiting. I was waiting. Now we can proceed. Now we can get stuff going. Appreciate that, baby. GSK says 4. Ask me. Lightning Hawk says 4. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, guys. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad to see it. Aspie says 4. Lots of 4s from everybody. Okay, so that means they did their job and they did it correctly. I'm about this. Let's move forward though. Let's talk about the 6-man intercontinental ladder match. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like we had Rusev, Rey Mysterio, Javon Evans, JD McDonough, Dragon Lee, and our champion, Penta. Penta, they all looked amazing, but shout out to Rey Mysterio and Rage. If you're still here, dude, I know you're going to love this. He came out in Deadpool attire. Oh my God. You don't know wrestling, Mufasa? Well, that's a shame, dude. Tonight was like the Super Bowl of wrestling. Yeah, Dark Tree, you're right. The bumps in this match were absolutely crazy. There was so much going on, but let me read the notes. This match opened up with so much fast-paced action, it was hard to keep up with. So many huge and painful spots. Javon looked good. JD McDonough looked good. But in the end, Penta climbed the ladder to secure the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, your Intercontinental Champion, Zero Miedo, no fear, Penta. Oh, chef's kiss. Bad echo in Discord. I'll have to figure that out, dude, because I don't know why I would be echoing. I haven't changed my mic source. That's weird. That's weird. It is Buddha. Well, it's probably because he set his headset down. It's not coming through the stream. I can't mute him, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. Buddha, you're thank you. We had an echo there because you set your headset down, dude.
I don't know what you hear. There's an echo. There's nothing in this room going on.
The me talking, me talking.
I wouldn't want to hear that every
Okay,
5
so
minutes.
I talked about the second match. Buddha, what did you think about the Intercontinental match?
Oh man, that was action packed. It was so fast paced. Rusev to be the big guy in the match, he took the brunt of the big offense. Took the spot on the ladder. He took the OG cutter from the ladder. Like the man took some hellacious spots tonight. But I think overall everybody
They did.
involved in that match looked good. Even Rey Mysterio, and I'm not saying anything bad there. I just they protected him as far as how much they worked him.
That's true. I was talking about his Deadpool attire. All the luchadors here
Oh
were out
yes.
in red, and it was something. This match was sponsored by Mortal Kombat 2, and the mask Penta came out with. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh yes.
Just chef's kiss. It reminded me of Shredder, but it's actually what's his face from Mortal Kombat? You know.
Shao
I know you
Kahn.
know.
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn. Thank you. Was amazing, Dark Tree says. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. All right, so let's move forward. Talk about match number 3, Buddha.
Match number 3 was the U.S. Championship match. Sami Zayn defending the title against Trick Williams. Little Yachty comes out to introduce Trick Williams. Bell rings and Trick starts strong. There was a nasty looking
I don't
suplex
know.
spot on the ring apron. Little Yachty intervened to stop a hill of a kick. But after 2 trick shots, Trick Williams is your new United States champion. Let's talk about it.
WD, thank you for the lurk, my dude.
Yes,
Appreciate you.
sir.
Yeah, let's talk about it. That's exactly right. Let's talk about that piece of crap, Trick Williams. Man, no, I know you're a Trick Williams guy. Listen,
Yep.
I'm a Sami Zayn fan, and to see Sammy start moving to the dark side, I'm excited for this. I really am. I want to see Sammy do more evil stuff. Be the heel, be the bad guy. I think it's great. Whoop that trick. That's right, tacos. Whoop that trick. Somebody needs to because now he's the US champion. What are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do
Carmelo
about it?
Hayes. Carmelo Hayes.
Amen to that, Ray. Amen to that. I hope Carmelo whoops him up in one side and down the other. Boom. It's gonna be fantastic. Match number 4. Match number 4
Oh, we lost you, cuz.
was Dominant Finn Balor. Let's talk about this man's entrance. Dude. First, Dominic Mysterio comes out and he's got a white mask on, right? And he's on this big throne. He is the king of the luchadors. Dude, definition of meh. The robe was the second best part. Sammy's moving to the dark side is good, though. I agree, GSK. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. He looks good for Dom. It's a standard. He's got a lot of people WrestleMania entrance, right? But then there's Finn Balor. And Finn Balor comes out. He looks deranged and demented. Like, if you've never seen the Demon before, if this is your first experience with the Demon, you probably weren't disappointed. It looked fantastic. Like, in particular, Aspie. I'm gonna holler at you right here for a minute. I know you're a newer WWE fan. You're a new wrestling fan. So, to me, let me ask you in particular, what did you think about the Demon and how he looked? But while I wait for your answer, let me go over the results. Uh, Dom looked scared in this match. Demon one real memorable spot where Dom took a drop kick into the corner whilst wearing a chair around his neck. Demon Balor gets the win via coup de grace through the table. See Engineering, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Smack that bottle, keep hydrated. I caminate a bottle. It's a monster rehab, but because that's how I live. Oh, now I'm pixelated. Shit. Okay, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Buddha, take us to the next segment, dude. While I
We get match
take care
5,
of
which
that.
was the WWE Women's Championship match. Jade Cargill defending against Rhea Ripley. Jade didn't look horrible here. Rhea was obvious favorite. However, Michin and BFAB did come out to help Jade. The numbers game was strong. Eventually, Io Sky came out to even the odds. Rhea then reverses Jade into a Riptide for the win. So we have a new WWE Women's Champion in Rhea Ripley, guys. Honestly, this was probably the boring match of the night for me. As a matter of fact, I actually went and helped my wife cook dinner and ate dinner before this match was even over. And all we made is tacos, so y'all know how fast that is. We've lost Hat. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Oh, Hat. Oh, it's just me now. Oh, there he is. Nope, still can't hear him.
Yeah, I'm losing frames.
Yeah,
Why?
I can
What's
hear you
running?
now, though.
Something's going on here. I didn't do nothing different.
Well, pop your camera
Not
back
sure what
on so
that
we can
is,
see your
guys.
ugly mugly.
I had.
There it is.
Is that better?
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, are we good now, guys?
Yeah, we're clear.
Sorry about that. Not sure what happened there. I'm back to green. So, thank you. I apologize. Buddha, I missed it because of that lag spike. Like entirely.
Oh, we were just talking about the women's championship match. What did you think about
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley becoming the new women's champion?
I mean, Jade Cargill's trash, so I'm going to stick to that, you know. I have always said Jade Cargill is trash. It's no secret that I'm not a fan of hers. Rhea Ripley, though, she looked amazing in this match, honestly. I think it was probably one of the strongest Rhea Ripley matches we've had in a minute. So, plus the reversals, like they worked well together. I'm not going to say that. You're right, Dartree. I agree. She needs to go back to the Indies. Let me go back to Aspie because I asked her a question directly. She said, I really loved the match, talking about Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio. I thought that for once both parties played the part really well. Finn looked ace. I think he could put the main body paint on a long sleeve t-shirt to his hands. I believe he has that merch already, just to be honest with you, Aspie. Pretty sure that exists. Jeff, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. Let's see. Where are we at then? We're on Cena, right?
Yep.
All right. Cena comes out again to announce the numbers. 55,255 tonight, which gives them a grand total of 106,072. I'm going to stop right there and ask you guys, how many of those are the same people on both nights? Because that's no way to count this. WWE is known for inflating their numbers. I shield for WWE, but here's the thing. That's a fake number. Just going to put that out there. That's not real. But moving forward, let me Cena tangents off, says he's the locker room leader now. Cena shakes Miz's hand, says, here's your moment. And then Danhausen's music hits. He comes down with a bunch of little people, which is awesome. And a Danhausen mobile. Danhausen and crew get in the ring. He somehow gets a mic from one of the little folks. He says, I've made it to WrestleMania Hausen. And Kit pushes one of the little Hausens. I'm just calling them Hausens from this point because that's, I don't know what else to call them. One of them punches Kit in the balls, and then they dogpile him. Danhausen then punches Miz in the balls, delivers a 5-knuckle shufflehausen. Then we get a little pop of smoke, and the Hausens run into the ring. Cena laughs and says, next is your main event. Buddha.
Oh, I get that one too? All right.
You do?
All right, so the main event
I'm
of
not
the
going to
evening,
take it from
guys,
you.
was the World Championship CM Punk defending. Yeah. CM Punk defending against the OTC Roman Reigns. Big elaborate entrances for our two main competitors. This was very back and forth. Both men looked like they were on their A game. There was a point in this match where Punk was hung upside down and he took 3 Superman punches and steel steps to the face, then got powerbombed through the announce table. Roman went for the spear and it led straight into a GTS. 1-2. Ooh. Punk goes for another GTS. Reigns reverses and hits a spear. 1-2. Ooh. Reigns kneels to Punk and says it's time for you to go to sleep. Roman goes for a GTS. Punk catches the leg and escapes, though. Punk then goes for a Superman punch, hits it. 1-2. Oh. Punk takes an Ola follow from a fan, sets up for a spear. Reigns catches him. Lots of reversals right here. Punk gets an Anaconda Voss locked in, reverses into a guillotine. Punk escapes, goes for a sharpshooter, and falls into another guillotine. At this point, both men were exhausted and on equal footing. Punk took his arm wrap and threw it at Reigns. Goes to throw it out, and Reigns takes a low blow while the referee was distracted. CM Punk puts Reigns on the announce table and goes up for a long elbow off the top rope through the announce table. Back in the ring, Punk hits another GTS and collapses as he attempts another one. Roman uses this to his advantage, hits the spear, and then hits a super spear, and we have a new WWE champion in Roman Reigns.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
I
talk
you
to
know
me,
what? I
buddy.
bet that didn't
I know that's your
I don't I
boy.
bet that
So
didn't go through. That is my boy. Listen, first thing, I know I just played this on my stream, but I want your stream to hear it too.
Acknowledge me.
There it is. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, please acknowledge your tribal chief. One's in the air. I I love it. I love it. In all seriousness, Mo, man, you're right. Yesterday was a lot better than today.
yes, sir.
I okay, I don't know what that's about. Did I lose all my stream? Why is
Dark
that
Tree
popping up weird?
Dark Tree gives it a 3.5, which will actually
Yeah,
kind of shock you. Then
I'm not seeing shared chat anymore either. What the hell?
it's still popped up.
There,
Yeah, it's
there.
shared
I
chat
had to
started.
fix I had to fix it.
Your stream
Something's going
restarted.
on here. I lost yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm still
sound
showing
banks. You're
20
right.
minutes.
That sounds like about where we're at.
Okay. So, Cellbex, yes, I agree with you. CM Punk did wonderful tonight. This match was probably 4.5 out of 5, just really. And
Oh,
that's high. That's really high praise for me. This was really, really good. I wish they would do stuff like this more often, but I think it would make WrestleMania a little less special if they did.
right.
You know you're going to get a good show at the main event of WrestleMania. You always know this. So, even though Punk and Roman Reigns, they did this and everything fell apart, and they had to stall for 5 minutes at the end because they got through their shit too quick. Um, in all reality, guys, and correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I really, really, really feel like the right man won.
Absolutely.
And it's time for Punk to maybe take a break, take a vacation, come back around SummerSlam, let Roman do the road for a little bit. That's how it works. You know, they work a couple of months and then they go on vacation. And then they work a couple of months and then they go on vacation. So I think this works. I think it's great. Uh yeah, but overall tonight, 3 from me.
3 for
Aspie
me.
said I loved it. Hell yeah. 3 from Buddha. All right. So guys, I don't know if it's still there. I'm gonna put the command in chat once again. Exclamation point stage for those of you that don't know. I'm gonna pin that back at the top of my chat since my stream restarted. I hope I still have one VOD instead of two. That's gonna suck. All right. So let's open up the stage. Let's bring people on because I have lots to talk about. And first and foremost, let me get around to the newest fan, Aspie. You're up first. What did you think? What was your favorite part, and what do you give WrestleMania tonight?
Uh, I would have to say a, a 4,
A 4?
mainly
Okay.
for the clean match with CM Punk and Roman Reigns. I felt like it was a proper wrestling match rather than it just seemed to whiz through or
I agree.
so much interference that it wasn't just those two people.
Now, it's funny you mentioned that because I know that someone on the stage has a very, very strong opinion about Roman Reigns and their interference during the main event of certain events. Dark Tree. Let's talk about it.
Okay, plain and simple. Let's put it like this, brother. When was the last time Roman Reigns had a WrestleMania match that was clean with no interference at all?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
This was absolutely amazing. absolutely amazing to see him actually come out there against a competitor and not have to use the bloodline or anybody else to help him win the match. He won it clean. I'll give him the credit where credit is due. You get your
Right?
50 next week. No problem. But I kept saying it on my stream. Okay, we're at the 20-minute mark. The interference should be coming any second. And it never came.
Right?
I could not
No,
believe that this was a clean match.
I
Great
agree with you,
job
dude.
to both competitors. Props to both of them. I give the match itself 4.5.
Hell yeah.
Have been
Hell
written
yeah.
into the contract.
Yeah. Probably. I don't doubt that a bit. I don't doubt that a bit. Yeah,
Because
it looks
CM
like I'm gonna
Punk
have
would have,
2 VODs.
yeah, CM
Go ahead,
Punk
Aspie.
would have known what Roman Reigns was like, so he would have probably got it written into the contract that neither party could have interference.
Well, I mean, they're never supposed to, okay? It's against the rules, period. But the idea here, right, is that Roman Reigns always has someone sneak in behind the referee's back and do something to his opponents, always. To see
Yeah.
him win clean tonight just solidifies how awesome of a champion he's going to be. Let me go to Caledon. Caledon, man, what are your thoughts? What was your favorite match, and what do you rank this? Dark Tree, I'll come back to you in just a second.
Okay, so
Okay.
favorite match is gonna be. I've actually haven't thought about it. Reigns and Punk. I'm giving it the full
Okay.
5 snowflakes. Great crowd,
Let's
great
go.
finish. They did it. That is an epic main event. If you're gonna look at the whole as a whole, just the main event as a whole, that was amazing. Night 2, 3.5.
Okay.
It's best up till the beginning of it. The Lesnar thing was amazing. The ladder match, I mean, the opening matches were great, and then it really slowed down for a bit. For me, anyway. I love the Demon, but whatever. And
Yeah, right.
Jade Cargill used a one-winged angel and got nothing out of it. What the fuck is that?
This is why Caledon was one of the people that we had with us while we were reacting in Discord. He was with us both days, and I've got to tell you, Caledon, you said that during then too. I think that's awesome. I love having the input. Dark Tree, let me come back to you because we did not get your favorite match and what you're ranking it as. So let me hear it, brother.
Well, to be honest, my favorite match of the night was CM Punk Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Simply because it was clean.
Okay.
And
what do you rank in Mania as a whole?
Overall, I'd say 3.5. It was definitely not as exciting as last night.
Okay.
So I would say
Fair.
3.5 overall.
Can I point out something to the entire stage and to the audience, folks that's listening? And thank you for the lurk, RSDJ. Appreciate you. I'm on my way to 68, baby. Let me just bring something up, and it's going to shock everybody. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? No one said Lesnar and Overfemi. No one.
That's because it was a 3-minute match.
Exactly.
Like, you blinked and it was over.
It's a great story. It's gonna reverberate for a while, but yeah, as a match, yeah, it was nothing. As a story,
It was also. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Caledon.
No, sir.
Go ahead.
It was
Darcy.
also a rushed match for a reason, and when you let me, I'll get into that.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Floor's yours.
This morning, there was a bunch of news that came out on Gunther. There was a leaked video that a fan shot that was put out. They took Gunther out on a golf cart last night, and it's rumored that he took a serious injury and may be out 6 to 9 months. And that is why the retirement thing happened with Brock tonight. Because it's rumored that Gunther is going to miss SummerSlam.
That makes a lot of sense then.
So they rushed the retirement with Brock tonight. They gave him the choice to either do it tonight or to do it with somebody else. And he didn't, if it wasn't going to be Gunther, he didn't want to do it with anybody else. That's why he did it tonight.
Well, let me ask
It
you.
was not scheduled to happen tonight.
Let me ask you guys, okay? And just dead serious question here. Are you I know Sam Banks? Oh my, indeed. Taco says the retirement ruined the match for me. Honestly, Tacos, I agree. I wasn't expecting it. I feel like Brock has another 6 months in him, but if he's not going to be fighting the guy that kills careers, what's the point? So, Dark Tree, that's valuable information you have, my friend. Thank you for that.
And let's be honest, with him retiring tonight with Oba Femi, it puts it puts him over even more by
100%.
this.
100%.
So it helps Oba Femi's career more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't just retire him. He didn't just win the match. Brock said, "Why bother trying again? Why bother even having a rematch? I'm going to lose." Yeah, that's huge.
I mean, how poetic is it, right? That the last move that Brock Lesnar takes in wrestling, period, is a fall from grace.
That says a lot.
So, just my opinion right there. I love it. I wish we could have had more. So, I'm calling it right now. Caledon, I think, yeah, Jeff, I agree, buddy. Thank you for that. Thank you for agreeing with me. Let me ask you. Tell me if I'm wrong. Reminds me of Taker in a streak. 100%. 100%. Matter of fact, Paul Heyman had the same look on his face as that one guy in the crowd with his mouth dropped open and the glasses. Oh, my God. But let me get back to the point. I'm calling it now. Somebody said it. I think it was either you, GSK, or it might have been Jeff while we were watching it. 100%. Brock Lesnar for Hall of Fame for next year.
Oh, yeah, he's the main entrant.
Yep.
Bartok, welcome to the stage, dude. We're doing the what did you think of tonight, man? If you want to come up and give us a little bit of your information. If not, that's cool too. Again, guys, the Discord stage is open. You're 1,000% welcome to come up. 1,000%. We enjoy hearing opinions, and I want to hear what you have to say, Bartok. So I'm interested, buddy.
Hey, MJ. I just finished watching that first match. I'm just at work trying to catch up on it. That just the end of that was just insane.
Yeah, man. What did you think of Lesnar and the retirement? I won't spoil nothing else for you since we've already kind of talked about everything. What did you think about that?
I wasn't expecting it. That's basically. When we were talking Friday night in the chat where I said they needed a big surprise. That was a big surprise. I wasn't expecting that surprise.
But I want to jump in here and say that I feel as though his retirement tonight is a better send-off than him losing and being retired that way.
I agree.
He lost tonight, but it wasn't a career match. I guess
no, it was against a new guy.
Yeah.
Oba Femi is the new Brock Lesnar, y'all.
Like
he just
passed
is.
The torch is what he done.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, and I'm going to quote Michael Cole here. Oba Femi is the next big thing.
Yes. 100%.
He said it, not me. He said it. So, RSDJ, I know you don't watch wrestling, so I don't know what's going on with you, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring you up. Let me ask you: what do you think of Brock Lesnar retiring? If you want to come up, if not, guys, do you have any questions?
Hat, there's one more thing to add to the Oba Femi Brock Lesnar. WWE is still denying any information on Gunther. Even though it's all over social media, and WWE is still refusing to comment on this situation.
I figured as much.
That adds a little bit to it, so you would... I know that you and Buddha will understand what that means.
Yeah, that kind of solidifies it. So
my biggest comment of the night is this was really a tale of two-night show for me. Yesterday was absolutely horrible. Today was much better. But looking at the whole WrestleMania as a whole, one, as I said, WrestleMania 9 is no longer the worst show of all time. But two, most importantly, if this had been a compact 5-hour, no commercials, one night WrestleMania, it would have been a hell of a greater show.
Well, I agree with that, but I'm going to tell you now, they're not going to go back to that format as much as I wish they would. I miss WWE Network. I would pay $20, $30 a month for WWE Network in its original form. What we have now is WWE scattered across, and this in the States rather. I know over there it's a little bit different. Ask me, you get all your stuff on Netflix and YouTube, right? So for us in the States, we have to do Peacock, Netflix, ESPN, USA. There's so many different networks. WWE is still on Peacock, Jeff, but it's only for Saturday night main events. So I pay, right? I pay $10 a month for the one Saturday night main event I get, which is not every month, but I still pay that. I pay $30 a month for ESPN. I pay $20 a month for Netflix, but I get benefits too. I get like ESPN and Disney Plus and yada, yada, yada. My kids love that. My kids love that. But let me reel it back. Because this is, you get free Peacock free. Hell yeah. My whole thing here, right? Bring back WWE Network. $30 a month. People will pay it.
And they're not
they
going
will pay
to,
it.
just like you said. It's all corporate, but between the ads and the product placement, man, it's painful to watch sometimes.
You're 1,000% right. Guys, we're 37 minutes into the show. Do y'all have any questions or want to make any statements or?
Apologies if you could hear snoring.
Well, just barely, Aspie. You're fine.
Oh,
10 or 15? No. There was an error, Lightning Hawk. I'm sorry. SmackDown is on USA. The only way I can watch it is $50 a month. I get ESPN with Disney. Peacock is 20 or 15, but that's still like $100 a month just in TV services to watch. I would rather watch it all in one place. That's my point.
So on the post show,
I can agree to that.
Oh.
On the post show,
go ahead, Buddha.
Obafemi just called out Roman Reigns.
Yes. I hope that's his first challenger.
He says, I think tomorrow is a celebration. I think in the coming weeks is the establishment of a new main event player. And I think at the end of the year, the OTC can get some.
Oh, God. Jeff, you're on it, baby. You're on it. Jeff Games, everybody. Booyah.
That was an awesome call.
That was nice.
And Americans have a go at us for pay. Yeah. I mean, you're right. Hell yeah, Buddha. Good information there, man. I'm glad you're keeping up because I closed it. So, hell yeah. So where are we at? What do we got left? What else is there?
Just questions if anybody's got them.
No, I think I'm good. Does anybody else have any questions for us or any more predictions anybody wants to make before we take off out of here? Because next week's going to be huge too. I'm going to throw that out there. We got Raw after Mania. We got SmackDown after Mania. Both of those shows are normally huge. Both of them. So I expect to see a lot of bullshit in the next couple of days. I'm excited about it. If that's it, guys, Buddha, wrap us up.
All right, guys. We want to thank everybody for coming on to watch the show tonight. Cowdon, Darktree, Aspie, thank you so much for being on. We appreciate you guys. Everybody in chat, there's too many to actually name tonight, so I'm sorry. But thank you all for being on, sharing your thoughts and numbers and everything with us about this show. We will be live again Friday night, about 11:15, 11:20 Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be going over Raw, SmackDown, and any wrestling news that comes out during the week. So until then, guys, I'm Buddha Fire. That's MJ Hat. We are Revolution X. And we will catch you guys on the flip side later. Peace out.
Bye, guys. Set up a parade.